Our Easter hunt in the WITMOSKLOOF Conservancy is just about coming to an end, with 3 full days of hunting done and dusted, and 1 more to go. And in this episode we're going to bring a fantastic hunting trip to an end with a springbuck hunt, but before we jump into it, let's recap what we've been up to over the past few days. We started off in episode 1 by spending the day at the range, checking our rifle zeros, validating our drop data at long range, and when we headed out after fallow deer the next morning, we were spot on, with both Johan and Nico managing to put in some really fantastic shots. The next day saw myself get an opportunity to shoot my first black wildebeest, followed by my first fallow deer, so it was a fantastic day for me, and we followed on from that in part 4 and 5 by going after mountain reedbuck and warthogs respectively, again managing to put in some fantastic shots. If you haven't seen the episodes leading up to this one, you're missing out, and I really suggest you check those out, but this one's going to be a little bit different. We have springbuck on the menu today, and once again the conditions are fantastic, so although we're hunting in wide open plains with very little cover, we're confident that we'll be able to take some good shots, even if they are at a fair distance. Except none of the guys are going to be shooting today. We've decided to take the ladies out and give them the opportunity to do a bit of hunting, and it looks like we might be in for some early luck as we spot a springbuck walking through the grass a few hundred yards away. Nico sets up his rifle for his wife Diana, and she gets comfortable behind it, ready to take the shot, but unfortunately the springbuck isn't too keen to hang around, and as you may know, once a springbuck gets moving, he can travel a fair distance. Sometimes hunting in open grasslands can be a nightmare because the long grass makes it incredibly difficult to take a prone or even a sitting shot. One way around this is to find an elevated point, but another good option is to rest on one of the giant anthills that are conveniently built every few meters. We head around the side of the hill over which the springbuck had run and find him standing right out in the open. Diana loads up and takes a shot from about 550 yards. At first we're not sure whether it was a good shot or not, but the animal expires just over the other side of the hill, and we managed to find it quite easily.
So we went out this morning, had absolutely no wind, and we came across this 1 springbuck ram and 2 mountain reedbuck. The mountain reedbuck trotted off and the ram stopped, and we had a good shooting position because there was no wind. We decided to set up the ram. Shot was about 500 meters, perfectly behind the shoulder, about 2 inches from the bottom, and the ram took off, ran about 80 meters and went down, so good shot, we're very happy.
We load the springbuck into the truck, keep on moving, and shortly afterwards we stumble across quite a large herd running through the grass. It can be difficult targeting a single animal and setting up on it, as they crisscross each other and it's easy to lose track of which animal is which, but a group of 4 animals separates from the group, making it easier to pick a target, and Diana prepares to take another shot.
Van daai 4, daar's 4, né?
Ja.
Ek is nou op die rammetjies.
Okay. Hele. Mooi skoot Diana.
Dankie.
Okay guys, it's about 45 minutes after the springbuck we shot earlier. We got onto a big herd of them, and these 4 rams were at the back, and they seemed to be more chilled than the rest of them. They were standing. We set up the shot at 440 yards. Wind was coming from right to left. Planning was aim just behind the shoulder to hit just on, and if you look at the shot, you can see perfectly on the shoulder, went straight down, perfect shot, very happy. We're using 178 grain ELD-Ms in the 300 WSM at about 2,970 foot per second. The ELD-M is actually a target bullet, but we find on small thin skinned animals and even bigger animals at extended ranges they seem to work very well. And if you look at the exit wound there, probably just bigger than a 2 rand, no serious damage, animal went straight down. So yeah, we're very happy with the performance on those.
And with that, we come to the end of our first hunting trip on the Vapour Trail series. It's been a real adventure, and it's unfortunate that it has to end, but the Vapour Trail series will keep on going, and I'll be bringing you more medium to long range centerfire rifle hunting videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.